So I just got back from F8. No, not the one in San Jose. I went to a meetup in Miami. It was still pretty cool. I got this flag. Woo! Oh, and I got this shirt here too. It's pretty cool. Take a look at it. F8 shirt right there. It was pretty cool. I got to listen to Mark Zuckerberg talk and some other people that work at Facebook. And there's some pretty cool stuff coming up these next few years actually. A lot of it has to do with augmented reality. I'm not a huge fan of augmented reality, but I have to admit some of the stuff that they're planning on doing I quite like. I think some of it will be pretty beneficial, like leaving notes for someone somewhere and they can look at them when they travel to that area and they look, they'll be able to see whatever you left them there. I think that would be pretty fun. I mean, you go to a restaurant and you try something and you like it, and you can leave a note there that tells everyone else that goes there, hey, this is good, try it. And I think that's pretty fun. I think that'd be pretty cool. I'm not so interested in some of the other augmented reality things that they're talking about, like stuff that Snapchat does, like where you can pin objects to a video. I do think it's cool, but I'm not very interested in it. Something else that is awesome, I think, for video editors is we are pretty much going to have the ability to key live time. So if you're recording someone and they're just running, doing whatever, you can select them and live time key out the background. That changes to anything you want. I think that's pretty awesome. And one of the examples they gave was if you are recording like a landscape or something, and I don't know, the ocean they used, and someone is in a sailboat and just comes, sailing along, you can just key them out and no one will see them. I think that will be very beneficial. We also have skeletal tracking and hand tracking. Those are big. Those are gonna be really cool to use at some point. But most of the talk today was on augmented reality. There is a new virtual reality thing that Facebook, I think they just released today. It's called Facebook Spaces, and it's virtual reality in which you can connect with people that are somewhere completely else and play games, take pictures, draw things. It seems pretty fun. I think they partnered up with Oculus for that. Again, I mean, I'm not really into virtual reality that much, or augmented reality, but I do think some of those are pretty cool. I will admit I do have a problem. I think my problem is anytime I find out something new or just hear something and see what it is, my problem is I always want to learn it, no matter what it is. And as awesome as part of me thinks this is, I think for this, I want to be the person experiencing it and not so much the person working on it and learning it to use it. I think I'm going to leave that up to other developers. I don't think I want to try and tackle this, at least not right now. Perhaps in the future when things change, I might take a look at it and I might decide, yeah, I've got some time, I'll learn that now. But I totally forgot to mention it in the last video, but around the time of the last video, I think it was just a couple days before that, on my birthday, I actually did a soft launch of my website. I got really annoyed with the old one, and the new one's still not completely done. I'm still working on some of it, still developing a little bit of it, but it's pretty close to being done. Most of the main pages are done. I just have to work on some case studies and some more blogs, and then that'll all be up and running and looking nice just like everything else. But I really wanted to just switch it out, get the new one out there, get it in place. I didn't want to be associated with the old website anymore, and I'm glad I did it, because ever since I published it and did the soft launch on it, I haven't really told anyone yet, but after doing that soft launch, I've really been working on it much more frequently, because I mean, I don't want it sitting out there and just, not looking good. So I've been working on that. That should be done hopefully within a couple weeks, and I'll still be working on the tutorial videos here and publishing those out. Like, I'm publishing them one video every Saturday. I may increase that. I'll see how that goes. I'm really excited to see what F8 brings next year, to be honest. It's in San Jose, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Next year I think I want to take a trip out to California, though. I think that'd be really fun. I've been wanting to go for a long time, and I think something like F8 gives me a pretty good reason to do so. So I'm gonna think about that, and I don't know, maybe next year I'll be over there and just get to experience everything there. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna continue working on all my projects, continue working on building my community, continue working on videos. Especially, I really do want to pick up the videos, especially after losing my data. So I want to be able to have more things to show people. So that's pretty much what I've been up to recently this past week. And today was fun. It was a long drive to Miami. I went to the meetup in Miami, but it was definitely worth it. I think I got to meet a few pretty cool people. I had already been talking to a couple companies in Miami about doing various work for them, such as video and some web stuff, which is another reason why I actually did the soft launch on the website, because on my old website I was showing off some old video work that I had done a while ago, and I wasn't so happy with that, but they really liked it, so I'm glad they liked it. And if something comes out of that, that's great, but I'm moving on from what that style was way back then. I'm not going to show that to you right now. I might do a video in the future where I go over my old site and show you what it looks like, or what it looked like, I should say, and show you some of the work that I still have. Some of my colleagues and just people I've worked with in the past, they still have some files, not much, but some of the stuff that I worked on with them, they still have. Alright, I'm about to go ahead and cut the video off right here. I would definitely suggest going to F8 if you are a developer and you are interested in either social media or the path that Facebook is going down, which is augmented reality, virtual reality, and artificial intelligence. If you were into those, I would definitely suggest going. It was really fun. Other than that, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Go ahead, subscribe, and give the video a thumbs up. And have a nice day.